How you doing, folks? My name is Trent. I'll be the host of this channel. Today we're going to be doing brake pads on a 2014 Nissan Maxima. We're going to be doing the rear and the front. Pretty easy job. If you don't think you can handle it, you probably can, because you can see me, I had to walk with a cane. Had 5 back surgeries and still got 5 flat discs in my back. So if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, the first thing we got to do is take the tire off. Jog it up, take off the tire. I already have it jacked up. Sometimes your lugs will get hung in your socket, especially on ones that's got these old kind of covers on them. Set your tire off, move it out of the way. These are the bolts for the brakes are 14. Sometimes they're a little stubborn, especially when they go up. The other side goes down. Makes it a lot easier. I don't think these have been off in a while. Sometimes when they're like that, you just gotta get a breaker wrench. You just slide your wrench on the other one, lock it in. And that gives you a little bit more leverage. This has really been on there for a long time, I guess. Once you get them broke loose, they usually will just come right out with your fingers most of the time. The bottom one's gonna hit that arm down there. But we got a solution. At least I think we do. I always try to get my screwdriver in over here on the far side. And usually you can, if you can get it just right, you can go ahead and push your caliper in. which makes it a whole lot easier. And you go back together. And these are some wore out brake pads. You got these little clips right here. You just pop them up. They're just like those. And they send you new ones. Sometimes a lot of people don't replace them, but I always try to replace them. Just in case they're sprung just a little bit. They send several different ones. You just got to make sure you got the right one. They just go on face down like that. Around these little grooves down here. They just pop in place. Just like they pop out. Pop them in. On this particular car, it comes with a brake squealer that goes to the back on this car. Sometimes they're in the front, sometimes they're in the back. You just pop the new pads. Pop them in. Then all you gotta do is put your caliper back on. You're ready to ride again. It makes it a lot easier if you can do that, where you can push your caliper in without having to use a C-clamp for it. Well, they make tools too now for them. Used to not. You should always put a little grease on your bolts, because that caliper slides back and forth on those bolts right there. And always remember, when you get done doing a brake job, pump your brake as soon as you get in the car before you take off. Because the calipers have to be pushed, the pistons and the calipers have to be pushed back out. Until that happens, you won't have brakes. Then all you gotta do now is reinstall your tire, and then you've done the brakes. You can take if you take the caliper off and take this big bracket off, then you can slide your rotor off if you need to replace your rotors. It's not hard to do. It's just 2 more bolts. I sure do appreciate you watching. Thank you. Y'all have a nice, blessed day. I'll be praying for all of you.